call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got it filled up.
All right, welcome back to the Juggernaut Show, everybody. So today we got a special video to do. We got a tier list. So we're gonna be ranking the most likely women's wrestlers to win the Royal Rumble for 2025. But I'm not doing this video alone. I got my co-host with me. He is the statistician of the IWC. He's on the road to 10K subscribers. He is also a Baltimore Ravens fan now. He is also a huge Liv Morgan mark. Let's bring him in. Kicking it with Leo. What is going on, Leo?
What's good, Jugs? And what an introduction. You said it very well. I couldn't have said it better myself. But yeah, Royal Rumble is this Saturday, you guys. I'm excited. The time of the year that we all look for. The road to WrestleMania. That's
Yes,
upon us.
it's Mania season. Yeah, this Saturday it's gonna be Mania season. We're gonna be figuring out who's gonna be winning the
Yeah,
who's gonna
you
be
will
going
be there.
headlining WrestleMania. I'll be there in person, so hey, I'm excited for it. But Leo, let everybody know how they can keep up with your channel.
Yeah, so my channel is Kicking It with Leo, you guys. I do wrestling content. I've been pretty trying to stay consistent. We just uploaded a video talking about WWE 2K25, which was released. We got the trailer and everything like that. I pretty much did a breakdown as far as the modes, getting some interesting stuff, promos being back. We got intergender matches. We could do intergender Royal Rumble matches as well. I mean, we had a whole good discussion about that, so y'all go tune in for that. More content on the way as we head into the Royal Rumble this weekend.
Most definitely. So, like I said, we're gonna be doing a tier list for the most likely to win the women's Rumble match. And also, if you guys disagree with our list, feel free to go down in the comments. Let me know why you disagree. You know, we want to hear your list, who you think is going to be winning the women's Royal Rumble. We want to hear what you guys have to say.
Quick
And
disclaimer: just because we put a certain wrestler in a certain tier does not mean we hate them. I know a lot of people might take that out of context and think because we put somebody in a bad tier, that means we hate the person. No, we have respect for that person. It's just our personal opinion and what we think is more likely for WrestleMania this year and who potentially could be winning. And we just may not see them in the potential plans to win it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's quit wasting time. Let's go ahead and get started with this. So here we go.
So we do have multiple tiers, as you guys can see. So the winners will be for me and Jugs at the as we go through it. If he has a person that he thinks will win the Rumble, he will put them in the winner category. And for myself, I might have a wrestler on here that I might say might win the Royal Rumble, and I'll put them in winners. We also have favorites as well. The potential people that could potentially win the Royal Rumble who wouldn't be shocking if they were to win. It makes sense for them to win. It's possible. It's a possibility that they could win, but it might not be the biggest chance of them winning. We also have not likely, which means there's a slight chance, but the majority it's not likely of them winning. And if you're going to no chance, you don't stand a chance in winning the Royal Rumble at all. So I had to put it out there. So we do have multiple wrestlers. This is from wrestlers from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So we have multiple women. We're not going to just limit it to the main roster. We're going to put NXT in here as well. And we'll try to do the same thing when we do a part 2, which will be for the men's. So
Yes, sir.
the first wrestler on the list is Albert Fire. Now, Albert Fire is a former women's champion in her own right from NXT UK. She had a lot of stock over there. She was one of the mainstays. She had a lot of good matches. She just came over to the main roster. She hasn't really done much. She's been with Unholy Union. I don't think there's a chance of her winning. I
feel like that's a good place to put her.
I think I would have, if it was me, I would have put it not likely because I would have liked to see her and Rhea go at it. Honestly, I feel like those two would have a good match with each other. Honestly, but what do you think, Joe? Would you put her in not likely, or would you put her in no chance?
I'm cool to put her in not likely. I think that's a perfect place to put her. Like there's some wrestlers. There's like a few wrestlers who I would say to go in not likely. I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
no chance. There's a few.
Yeah,
But I think a majority of women are going to go in not likely.
yeah. But I think Alba Fire, like we said, her and Piper never had a good feud. She carried that title for over 600 days. So you gotta think like maybe she could potentially be in another running for another title picture at some point. And who was to say I wouldn't personally be mad if she were to win. I just think it would be a shock that nobody would see coming. I will say that.
Yeah,
But
exactly. And also, they really haven't been, really
they haven't
pushing her
pushed her.
like that. So
And
yeah,
if they were going to potentially set her up for the Royal Rumble, we will be getting some teases. We will be getting some hints at her potentially being in the running for it. And it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. I think maybe she does some tag team stuff at Mania, or maybe if she does the breakaway, maybe she goes after the IC title or something. We'll see.
yeah.
But she has been mixing up at NXT recently, so she might be moving back down to NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka, Asuka's been hasn't been seen in quite some time. Um, she's a former Royal Rumble winner.
Uh-huh.
I would put
I
it's
would put her. It's
possible.
possible. Yeah, yeah. I was
Like
thinking the
if
same
she
thing.
were to win,
Mm-hmm.
her and Rhea could put on a good match. Her
Yep.
and Tiffany, I think, could be a good match as well. I think her coming back would be a good way to have her come back and be back in the
I could
forefront.
see her in the Rumble matches here. I
I
could
do
really
think
see
she's
it.
gonna be. I think she's gonna return. I think she might make it. I see her maybe being in the final six or the final five in the Rumble.
Yeah, I could see her in there. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's possible. Yeah, because like I said, she's a former Rumble winner. Those two matches. Her going up against like Tiffany or her going up against Rhea.
Mhm.
Those matches will be bangers. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good spot to put her at. Yeah.
On to the next person, a returning Becky Lynch. The last time we seen Becky Lynch, she did lose against Liv Morgan.
I think I would
I
put
would put
her.
her in a.
I'll put her favorites. I'll put her favorites because, like,
I'll put
there's
her.
been a.
I'll do this. I'll put her a high possibility
Yeah.
because I can see her being a favorite. Don't get me wrong, because of her name value,
Uh
but
huh.
I don't want to see because I'm looking at it like this, right? If Becky were to win, right, she would most likely choose Rhea, and we've seen that match already.
Mm-hmm.
So I would now here's what I'll do. I'll put her in favorite, but once we go through these other names, I think she'll be low favorite for me. She's low
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. I think she's a
She's
low
not gonna
favorite for
be
me.
next person we got on the list, Dakota Kai.
Now,
I would love she is
unfortunately,
injured. She
yeah.
does have a concussion, but her and Rhea, I feel like could be a good match. Now, she has not been she has been clamoring for an opportunity. I don't think she's a favorite. I don't think she's possible.
Yeah.
I
I don't
say
think.
it's not likely.
Actually, I would put since she's injured right now. I think.
I don't. I'm gonna go off. I'm not gonna put injury in this one,
Mhm.
honestly. But I would say she's not likely.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Isla Dawn. I'm sorry, you're going to no chance.
No, okay. I think okay. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Let me defend her a little bit here. Okay, since we're putting Alba Fire, since we're putting Alba Fire not likely, they're both a tag team. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn should both be in not likely. If
Well,
we're
if you're
putting an
gonna do
Alba
that,
Fire in there,
but here's the thing: if we were to push for, we'll use it for example. From a standpoint, if we're going up against who, if you were to choose out of these two, right,
hmm
to have win the Royal Rumble, who's more likely, Alba Fire or Isla Dawn?
I would say I'm a bigger fan of Isla Dawn. Being personal bias.
But if we're talking
Um,
in ring and we're talking about like who would be better, Alba Fire. That's why I have her in no chance. So either we can put her up there, but she's not gonna go. She might be low,
yeah,
not likely.
I think she did. There's deserves to go in not likely. Yeah, yeah. hmm
Ivy Nile, no.
No chance. Yeah, no, she's not winning.
I'm sorry. Like, and she's already teased going after the IC title, so it's not gonna happen. EO for me, she's my winner.
Yeah, I could see. I don't know. Like I see her in my favorites.
She's my winner.
I think she's like she's a winner up there for me. But I think there's one person that's really ahead of her for me.
She's my winner for the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Kyrie Sane would be cool.
Mm, I think
but she's not.
it could be possible.
It's gonna. I would say not likely. I'll put her above Isla Dawn, right?
Yeah.
And I'll put her above Alba Fire.
Yeah. There we go.
Katana Chance,
Kachana Chance, no
nope.
chance. No, she's not
Katie
winning.
Carter,
Katie Carter, she's going in the same category. No chance.
Kiana James. I don't know her with her severity of her injury, but her coming. I know she does have a new look, and usually WWE tends to go. They love their women that have. They love, you. If you know, you know. But Kiana, I don't think she just screams main eventer. So for that, I would put not a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna put not a chance.
I'll put her above Ivy because I think Kiana has more potential.
Uh-huh.
All right. Liv Morgan. She's a favorite.
Yeah, I
I
think
put her above
she's
Becky.
she's a
Because
favorite.
you got to
Yeah.
think, if we're talking Royal Rumble, right? She's been a stand-up performer in the past few Rumbles. She's
Yes.
been the runner-up in the past few two Rumbles. A lot of people want to see her win a Rumble at some point, and I think her going up, and you got to think, her story doesn't have to be with Rhea. It could be with Tiffany because
Yeah.
they have planted seeds on numerous occasions between her and Tiffany. So she is honestly, if you were talking about it, if I didn't have Io, Liv would be my pick
Yeah.
because you have two different paths, and you also got to think about it. She lost the title to Rhea so close to the Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, she also literally said, I'm going to declare for the Rumble, but I'm declaring my victory. People aren't going to go into this match thinking Liv could win, but it's a possibility that she does because of everything that happened. And you also got to think, she didn't get a rematch for the championship. She didn't. And this has been the same thing that's happened numerous times where she'll lose the title to this person she beats, and she doesn't even get a rematch.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be, honestly, at the end, we'll do this. At the end, after we do all this, right, we're going to talk about Final Four, right? And I honestly, or do you want to do it right now as we go through?
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria. It's
I'm
possible.
gonna say it's possible. Yeah, I agree.
But
Putting her right there.
they're definitely pushing her. This would be a new, fresh matchup for her and Rhea, and whatnot.
But I think it's a little too soon to put her in the
It's too
main
soon,
event scene.
especially with her winning the IC title. But
Yeah.
it's possible. It's possible that they do.
And also, they've been like saying that she's been going to be on Monday Night Raw these past few weeks, and they haven't had her on Raw. Like what?
She was on there last night. She declared for the Rumble, but they're already teasing Ivy Nile and Lyra Valkyria coming out of it. So I think it's possible because they do see big things for her, but I don't think she's winning the Rumble.
Yeah, I agree.
Maxine Dupree, I love Maxine
She's
Dupree,
going
but no.
and no chance. Yeah, no chance.
I like Maxine Dupree. Don't get me wrong, but she's not going to win.
Natalya
is
not likely. I mean, she's a veteran. She. I mean, it'd be cool to see her win something big, but she's just they're not going to give her anything. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Raquel, not likely.
No, actually, I would say it's a possibility. I put it more as a possibility
because
she's going to be helping out, and she's going to be helping out Liv Morgan quite a bit. So I think she's going to be up there, like towards the very end with Liv Morgan.
You know what? If she's going to be possible, I say she's above Asuka.
Yeah.
Because I think her whole purpose is helping Liv Morgan win this match, right? But if she were to win
what if something does happen? Like, say if
Raquel accidentally
eliminates Liv, and then you can set up a feud.
You could tell it that story.
Liv and Raquel.
But you know that they're potentially planning to push them heavy going into WrestleMania this year as tag team champions. So I do think they're going to win the tag team titles. But if we're talking about main event, Liv Morgan stands a better chance than Raquel, especially with her story and everything like that. Raquel, I think, would be something interesting because we see her and Rhea go up against each other, and there might be some unfinished business there. But I feel like the chapter has been closed in that book. But Liv Morgan has a better path to going after the main event titles than Raquel does.
Yeah, exactly.
Raquel, I think if she were to, for whatever reason, she could be a women's mid-card champion this year.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley, she's not getting rated. Rhea Ripley is champion, so she's not gonna be. It's not gonna count.
Yeah, we're not gonna put her on there. Yeah.
Scarlett, sorry, no.
Sorry, no, you're not winning.
Shayna,
Shayna, I think not likely. Yeah, yeah,
I feel like the ship has sailed
yeah. The
on
ship has sailed
Shayna.
with her. Yeah,
Sonya Deville,
yeah.
she's
Put
gonna
her
go
up
right
there
there.
with not
You
likely
know
as
what?
well.
We'll put Zoe Stark right there with her.
Yeah, yeah. Since
Actually,
they're
you know what?
pure fusion
I'll
collection.
put Zoe Stark right ahead of them.
I'm a bigger fan of Zoe Stark than I am a fan of, I wish they would change her character up a little bit because she did seem so bland as a character. Like
Agreed.
I like the stuff that she was doing when she was with Trish Stratus a few years ago. I mean, she had more of
Like
a character
and
then.
she beat Becky. Like that was a big deal, and they could have capitalized on that and pushed her heavier after that, but they chose not to.
Hmm.
Zelina Vega. Now this is an interesting one, right? People might say, "Oh, she's gonna go in no chance" or whatever.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
Possible because I say this right. Zelina Vega could realistically, if pushed correctly, right, could be the Daniel Bryan of the women's division.
Hmm.
Like where she's the underdog fighting from underneath. People love her. People want to see her succeed. She just moved over to SmackDown. This would be a great way to put her in the main event scene and put her in the forefront with the other big names.
Yeah.
So I you know what? I'm gonna put her right here.
Okay.
She's not gonna
I'm
go
cool
ahead
with
of
that.
Raquel. Should we put Zelina ahead of Raquel or she should be behind Raquel?
I think she should be. I
Because I
think
feel like
she should be behind.
I'll put her at
Yeah.
the top of it's possible.
Yeah.
Bailey,
I
not
think it.
likely.
I
The
would
reason
put
why is
her.
because I mean,
um,
okay, you know what? After thinking about it, it's possible.
It's possible, but I don't think they're going to
It's
repeat
the
with her
bottom
two
because she
years in a
just
row.
won it last year.
Yeah,
But there is a story between Bailey and Rhea that they're trying to set up.
but then again, I mean, if they want to do something, maybe I don't, because she is on Raw now, so maybe she wins like a chamber or something, or they do something if they want to do that. But I think it's possible here though.
Bianca,
I
she's
think
always gonna have to be favorite.
she's a favorite. Yeah,
But she's gonna be at the bottom of favorite only because she is tag team champ, and I don't think her story is with the titles right now.
yeah, exactly.
I
And
think her
then,
story is with Jay Cargill.
yeah, I agree.
But you also got to think there have been rumors that came out within the last week. There are potential plans for Bianca and Rhea at Mania 41.
Hmm.
So I think that match will be cool. I think Bianca should move to Raw. If I think Bianca should move to Raw and let this match between her and Rhea happen maybe at SummerSlam.
Hmm.
So we'll see. Blair Davenport,
No chance.
mm-mm,
Sorry, I'm a fan of Blair Davenport, but we haven't seen her on TV for quite some
mm-mm.
time. Yeah, so yeah, she's going to no chance.
Candice LeRae,
I say it's not likely.
I'll put her at the top of not likely.
Yeah, because she has been doing stuff, but like, yeah, I just don't
They
see
have
her.
been giving her a push, but it's not to the point where I could see her winning a Rumble.
Oh, buddy, here we go.
I
We
already
got
know yours.
Charlotte Flair. So
Isn't it's your winner,
personally,
isn't it?
that's gonna be my winner. Yeah, so I'm putting
Okay.
her up in the winner category. Yeah, that's where I want to put her. Yeah,
Okay. Chelsea. Oh, I
Chelsea
got it.
Green. I gotta put her in.
Chelsea Green.
I want to say it's a possibility. Put her up top, up top. You gotta put her up higher. I think she needs to go up a little higher because hey,
You've had her as a favorite?
no. A little
Oh,
higher.
higher up.
Yeah.
I put her at the middle.
I'll put her right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's where I'll put her.
Yeah,
The
because
next
I feel
one.
like they're pushing her with this whole US gimmick and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like she might be a contender to win Money in the Bank this year, possibly,
Mm-hmm.
if they do it correctly. And she's getting more over, right? And I feel
Yeah.
like at some point they are going to turn her babyface.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that. Yep.
I think she's going to turn babyface. I really do. Alexa Lopez,
Sorry, no. Mm-mm.
Jay Cargill, I
I'll
gotta
put her
her
in
up there
favorites. Yeah, put her up in the favorites.
because her and Tiffany could have a good match. But I think the reason why I have them kind of at the bottom of favorites because I think Bianca and Jay cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Michin, you know what? I'm gonna put her right here
Yeah, I think she deserves
because
it.
she has
Actually,
elevated herself this
yeah,
past year.
yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
she last year she was nowhere to be seen. And towards the end of last year, she was getting booked more. She was on TV more, having good matches week to week. I mean, she's definitely elevated herself. And I think maybe she could be in the running to win a championship in the next couple of years.
Uh-huh.
Naomi, I'm gonna
Naomi,
put
I
her.
could put her in the favorites. I'll put her in favorites. Yeah, right
She's
there.
another favorite. I feel like if I have to pick dark horses that could win,
I'll
it's
say it's
between.
Naomi.
I think Naomi and Liv are your dark horses
Uh-huh.
because I would say Liv and Naomi are like main eventers, but they're not in the main eventer win the conversation like a Becky Lynch or a Bianca or a Jade.
I'll say, yeah, my dark horse to win would be Naomi for me. Yeah.
I think her would be cool. Her and Rhea, I think, could have a good match, and her and Tiffy have history.
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax,
We
I gotta
won't.
put
She's
favorite.
Oh yeah. She's not the champion anymore.
She's not champion anymore. She's a favorite.
Yeah. I put her. Yeah, put her up in the favorites. Yep.
Piper,
It.
I
I don't
can't see
know.
it.
Yeah, I can't see that either. Yeah, I was
It's not
thinking
likely.
possibility, but like, yeah, it's
If
not
we would have
likely.
said maybe when she first came, like if they would have been booking her like they were in NXT UK, if she was
Mhm.
like how she was in NXT UK, she would have been all the way up here.
Yeah.
But I can't see it. She's pretty much just been a bodyguard for
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea. So I feel like just how like Raquel is, where she's gonna be the bodyguard for Chelsea, like Raquel is gonna be for Liv. But Raquel's chances are higher than Piper Niven's chances of winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
So Tiffany, she's not gonna get
She's
rated.
not going to get
She's
rated.
champion.
Yep.
We're gonna go. We have NXT people being part of the Rumble. Adriana Rizzo from the family.
No chance. No chance. A lot of these women here are going to be no chance, to be
Eric
honest.
Grace, no
No
chance.
chance.
I love Erin Grace and what she does, but she's not winning. Brindley Reese,
No
I
chance.
don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. Yeah.
Ava, she's general manager. Carly Bright, no.
No. Who?
Cora Jade, not likely.
I would. Yeah. I think she's going definitely be in the Rumble this year. Yeah.
Danny Palmer, no.
No.
Fallon Henley,
No.
not likely. She's champion. They are pushing her, but no. Gigi, no.
No.
Julia, I'm gonna
I
put
think
Julia.
I want to see her in the Rumble. Yeah, that's someone who
I'm putting Julia in. It's possible because if they want to make WrestleMania big, could you imagine Julia winning the Rumble and facing Rhea Ripley?
That'd be crazy. That'd be a
That
good
match would cook. You cannot tell me. Now this one, I love Easy Dame. No.
Yeah, not likely.
JC James, no.
No.
Jada Parker, I love her. No.
But not likely, yeah.
Jakara Jackson.
No.
She's probably gonna win the tag titles at some point, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine Nix, I love me some Jasmine Nix. Let me tell you. Carmen Petrovic, I'm gonna say likely.
Not likely, yeah.
Not likely. She's not a not chance because they are pushing her. Kalani Jordan, she's going up there and not likely. Honestly, I might put her in, and it's possible. Because it's like, what do you have left for her to do? She's potentially turning heel soon.
Yeah, I could see that.
You might want to make that a big deal. Kendall Gray, no. Lash, not likely.
Mm-hmm.
Lola Vice, not likely.
Nikita Lyons, not likely.
She can't even be healthy enough to even.
Yeah,
stay on NXT.
she's really injury prone. You
know,
have a good point.
this is gonna be a shock. Roxanne Perez, right? I'm
Mhm.
gonna do this. Favorite.
I'd love to see Rock. That'd be cool. Roxy
Just think
wins.
about it. You build this up, right? She
Mhm.
already has a story with Bailey.
Mhm.
But what if Roxanne won the Rumble? Bailey won a championship by luck. I think
That'd be
Roxanne
something.
Perez and Bailey are going to face.
That'd be a shocker. That'd be a big
and
shocker.
this would be something really cool. Roxanne Perez, we've never seen somebody come up from NXT and win the Rumble just like that.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a really great way to establish Roxanne amongst the women that we have on the roster. and be in the forefront.
Yep.
Who else we got? Sol Ruka.
No.
I'm gonna put not likely.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vacour.
I'll put her in. It's possible. Yeah.
I'll put her above Kalani.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Turner, no.
No.
Tatum, I love.
Tatum Paxley. I do like some Tatum Paxley,
Thea,
but no, likely.
oh heck no.
Yeah. No. Nope.
Absolutely not.
Wendy Chu. No.
Ren Sinclair,
No.
no. Now, we got some people who are out with injury that we're going to talk about. Where do you want to start?
Who's that one? Who's that last one down there?
Valhalla. She
no,
ain't.
no, she ain't winning.
So, Shotzi.
Shitsy, no, I hate her.
The reason
Not
why,
likely.
because her in NXT has really been cooking. She's been putting up some great matches. They've been compelling. She had a really big win, was the first woman to beat Stephanie Vacour. That's a big deal. So I think, I know you don't like her because a lot of the botches, but you got to understand, right? People
Mhm.
can change and people can get better. I feel like she was kind of brought up a little bit too early. That's not her fault.
And I gotta say, a majority of these NXT women, I don't think they're gonna be in this Rumble match. Like a majority
Only
of
a
them,
select few.
there's gonna be like a select few that are gonna be in here.
Carmella, I feel like she's going to return. If she were to win, I'm trying to look at the landscape, right? Her versus Tiffany, I think would be cool just because they have similar looks, right? And her and Rhea, I don't think the styles would clash all that well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put her above a lot of these women.
That's good. Yeah, yeah.
I'll put her at the top, almost at the top left. Okay. Alexa Bliss, if she's
Alexa
returning,
Bliss.
she's got to be a favorite.
Now, I want to see her come back as a goddess.
And
If
she's coming as a face,
coming back, if she's coming
a
back
heel.
as anything else, I want to see her come back as a goddess.
Because you got to think, her winning would be an introduction. You know what? I'm not going to put her above Liv, but I'll put her above Becky.
Actually, no, I'll put her behind Naomi.
No, the reason why is because, for one, Alexa,
or at least in front of
the reason why I have her in front of Becky at the
Mhm.
very least is because, for one, she's never won a Rumble, right?
Mhm.
So that does carry weight. Two, she has not been in the main event scene for a long time. So that carries weight as well, right? Plus, you also got to think about this as well. Her winning the Royal Rumble could set up different matches that may, depending on what path the WWE takes. And both would be something new, fresh, and exciting.
Mhm.
Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss. If Alexa Bliss come back as a heel and as the goddess, take my money.
Mhm.
Versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
That match is going to cook.
that would.
Her versus Tiffany could work too.
Mhm.
So I got to put her up in that tier, but I don't think it's high as Liv, because you have to have a story there.
Mhm.
And I feel like Liv is almost, if we were to do a tier by itself for like winners, she would have been like low winner.
Yeah.
So, but I can't. So I have to put her as a high favorite. But I do think she could still be a winner that people don't expect happening.
Mhm.
But comment down below, you guys. Let us know. Well,
Yeah.
before
So
we,
yeah, let's go.
before we,
Let's go over the list. Let's tell everybody. Let's recap.
so my winner for the Women's World Rumble in 2025 is Io Sky, the Genius of the Sky, and Jugs has Charlotte Flair winning the Women's World Rumble. Our
Mhm.
favorites are pretty much the people that have a chance of winning,
Yep.
and if they were to win, we would not be shocked. Liv Morgan, we have Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Bianca, Jade, Naomi, Nia, and Roxanne. It's possible, pretty much there's a possibility if they were to go out of left field, we could see it happening potentially. Zelina Vega, Michin, Raquel, Asuka, Chelsea, Lara Valkyria, Bailey, Julia, Stephanie McCourt, and Kalani. Not likely. It's a small percentage that they do win, but it's not really likely. We have Candice, Carmella, Kyrie Sane, Alba Fire, Dakota Kai, Isla Dawn, Natalia, Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, Piper Niven, Cora Jade, Fallon Henley, Carmen Petrovic, Lash Legend, Lola Vice, Sol Ruka, Titan Paxley, and Shotzi. And pretty much down here are your bottom of the barrel. No chance of winning the Royal Rumble whatsoever. We have Kiana James, Ivy Nile, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Maxine Dupree, Scarlett, Blair Davenport, Electra Lopez, Adriana Rizzo, Ariana Grace, Brinley Reese, Carly Bright, Daniel Palmer, Gigi Dolan, Izzy Dame, JCJ, Jada Parker, Jakara Jackson, Jasmine Nix, Kendall Gray, Nikita Lyons, Stevie Turner, Thea Hill, Wendy Chu, Rinsa Claire, and Valhalla as well. Before we end this, we're going to talk about Final Four for
Okay.
the women.
Okay.
So, Jugs, you give me your Final Four. Who do you think is going to be in the Royal Rumble match?
So I think the final four is going to be, of course, Charlotte Flair,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, EO, and then I would definitely have to put. I'm gonna put an NXT superstar up there. I'm gonna put the NXT Women's Champion up there. I'm gonna put Julia as a final four for me, and because I want them to to really make something like big out of her and go like, hey, if she is in the final four, go like, hey, she's something real, and people who aren't familiar with her, they can really tune in and start watching NXT more. Like, hey, maybe I should tune in, watch, see what this Julia does.
Facts.
And then
And
probably
we don't. We're
Liv
missing a
Morgan.
wrestler, and a wrestler we don't have on here, but would have been a potential favorite is Jordan Grace. So
Yeah.
Jordan Grace would probably be a favorite. Me for my Final Four, I'm gonna go EO, Charlotte, Liv, Becky.
Hmm.
Those will be my Final Four.
That's pretty good.
And
I
winner,
could definitely see Becky being in there. Sure, I would love Roxanne to be in the final four. That'd be pretty
I think
cool.
Roxanne and Bailey cancel each other out. That's why
Oh yeah, they'll
I
probably
don't
eliminate. They'll probably like do something like eliminating each other from the Rumble or something
exactly.
like that. But yeah, that was our list, guys. Go ahead and sound off in the comments below. Let me know if you guys disagree with this list. Tell us why. Go make your own list, and we'll check out your list that you make. But like I said, this is just our opinions. Who we think, who's more likely, with the storylines currently that are going on, who has a path of getting to WrestleMania. So like I said, go down in the comments. Let me know what you guys have to say, because we'll be willing to hear it. But yeah, Leo, once again, let everybody know how they can keep up with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So you guys, my channel is Kicking with Leo. I do wrestling content pretty much every day of the week, trying to be more consistent. We're on the road to 1K. We're at 826, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting closer and closer to that 1K mark. We're trying to get to 1K by Elimination Chamber. By Elimination Chamber, we're trying to get to 1K, and we're trying to get to 10K by the end of 2025. I know we can do it as a wrestling community, as a wrestling family. So let's get me to that milestone, and I'll do a giveaway. The giveaway is I will be giving away a WWE Championship to one of my lucky subscribers. So if you end up wanting to be part of that, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. You can always change your mind in the future. But while you want to do that, I'm trying to give you guys daily wrestling content. The grind does not stop.
most definitely go subscribe to Kicking It with Leo. Also, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button here on the Juggernaut Show. Hit the subscribe button. That really helped me out a lot. Also, hit the like button to help out my videos in the algorithm. Also, turn on that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also, go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. Once again, it's at the True JSB. But with that being said, it's for Kicking It with Leo and Juggernaut. We'll be back with part 2 of who's likely to win the men's rumble next. So stay tuned for that. But as it goes for Kicking Leo and Juggernaut, saying peace out. See you guys later.